thinking about moving to Texas. The Lone Star State is huge, diverse, and full of opportunity. But what does it actually cost to live here? And what is life really like? Today, we're taking a deep dive into everything you need to know about Texas, from housing costs and job opportunities to safety and lifestyle. Let's start with the biggest question, the cost of living. Texas is known for being more affordable than the US average, but the reality is complex. The costs will vary dramatically, depending on which city you choose and the lifestyle you lead. Housing is, by far, your largest monthly expense. In major cities like Austin, Dallas, and Houston, you'll find a mix of modern urban apartments and sprawling suburban homes. A one-bedroom apartment in a desirable urban area typically rents for around $1,250 to $1,400 per month. If you need a two-bedroom, expect to pay between $1,400 and $1,600 fee. However, if you move to a smaller city or a more distant suburb, these prices can drop significantly, offering more space for your money. One of the biggest financial draws of Texas is that there's no state income tax. This means your take-home pay is higher. But for homeowners, this is balanced by higher property taxes, which can be a significant annual expense. Next up, utilities. A typical monthly utility bill, including electricity, water, and gas, will run you between $400 and $430. The biggest factor here is Texas's famous heat. During the long, hot summers, your air conditioning will be working overtime, and you'll definitely see that reflected in your electricity bill. The state has a competitive energy market, which can be a bit complex to navigate, but offers choices. What about groceries and household essentials? You can expect to spend around $320 to $350 per person each month. The good news is that food prices are generally affordable, and as you've probably heard, portion sizes in Texas restaurants are legendary. Now, let's talk about getting around. Texas is a car-dependent state. The distances are vast, and outside of the downtown core of major cities, public transportation is limited, too. You'll almost certainly need a car. The upside is that fuel prices are often more moderate here compared to many other US states. Just remember to budget for insurance, maintenance, and potential parking costs, especially if you live and work in a dense urban area. Healthcare in Texas, like the rest of the US, is a private, insurance-based system. If you're coming from Europe or another country with public healthcare, the costs might seem high. Debts. Why having good employer-provided health insurance is absolutely crucial for managing medical expenses. For families, childcare and education are major considerations. Childcare can be expensive, often costing hundreds or even over $1,000 per month for each child. Public schools are free to attend, but the quality can vary widely from one school district to another. So it's important to research specific neighborhoods if you have children. Overall, Texas offers a lower cost of living than many US states, especially when you factor in the housing market and the lack of state income tax. It provides a unique balance of affordability and opportunity. Speaking of opportunity, let's move on to the job market. Texas has one of the strongest and most dynamic economies in the entire United States. The state is a powerhouse in several key industries, creating a constant demand for skilled workers. The tech scene is booming, particularly in Austin, which has earned the nickname Silicon Hills. The energy sector, with its deep roots in oil and gas, remains a cornerstone of the economy, centered around Houston. Healthcare is a massive employer, with world-renowned medical centers. And beyond that, you'll find thriving industries in manufacturing, logistics, finance, and business services. This diverse economic landscape means competitive salaries and a business-friendly environment that fosters growth. Remote work is also becoming increasingly common, giving professionals more flexibility. Major cities like Austin, Dallas-Fort Worth, and Houston are magnets for international talent, drawing people from all over the world to build their careers. This powerful job market is fueled by the presence of some of the world's biggest companies. Texas has become a major corporate hub, attracting headquarters and large-scale operations thanks to its favorable tax policies and pro-business climate. You'll find Tesla's Gigafactory and headquarters in Austin. The energy giants ExxonMobil and Chevron have massive operations in the Houston area. Dell Technologies is headquartered just outside Austin in Round Rock. Oracle has a huge campus in Austin, and AT&T is based in Dallas. American Airlines operates from Dallas-Fort Worth, and the aerospace and defense leader Lockheed Martin has a major presence in Fort Worth. On top of that, tech titans like IBM, Google, and Meta have established significant regional offices here. This constant influx of corporate investment means strong job creation across a wide variety of sectors, making Texas a land of professional opportunity. With all this growth, what about safety? It's a valid concern for anyone moving to a new place. The short answer is that safety in Texas depends heavily on where you are. Like any large state, crime rates vary significantly by city and even by neighborhood. Major metropolitan areas do have higher rates of violent crime, but these incidents are often concentrated in specific, localized areas. Most suburban communities and smaller cities are generally considered very safe. For most residents, day-to-day life feels secure. The key is to be aware and do your research. Choosing the right neighborhood that fits your comfort level is the most important step you can take. To put it simply, Texas is generally safe, but your personal experience of safety will depend heavily on your specific location, city, and neighborhood. So, let's wrap up with the top 5 highlights of what makes Texas so attractive. First, no state income tax. This is a huge financial advantage that puts more money directly into your pocket every month, which can make a big difference for workers and families. Second, the incredibly strong job market. Whether you're in tech, energy, healthcare, or finance, there is an abundance of opportunities across countless industries, making it a great place to advance your career. Third, space and housing. Compared to the crowded coastal states, Texas offers the chance to have a larger home, a backyard, and a more suburban lifestyle. You simply get more space for your money. Fourth, the amazing cultural diversity. This isn't just a place of cowboys and ranchers. Texas is a true melting pot, which you can see in its incredible food scene, vibrant music festivals, and multicultural communities across the state. And fifth, the natural variety. From the bustling energy of its modern cities to the stark beauty of the West Texas deserts, the sandy Gulf coastline, and the rolling green hills, Texas offers a surprisingly diverse range of landscapes for outdoor adventures. From its relatively affordable cost of living to its powerful employment options, Texas presents a unique big state lifestyle. It's a place of trade-offs, but for many families, professionals, and entrepreneurs, it strikes the perfect balance. Texas offers opportunity, space, and affordability. You choose the right city and lifestyle for you. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more guides on living and working around the world.